The glitch
in my britches.
Oh.
Don't fuck with the cart when it's still on.
It is still on. You fucked with it anyway.
Now it's gonna hate you forever.
You'll never be forgiven.
Oh no.
White screen of death. You didn't have it. You don't have it down. I don't think. Apparently, we've got like 44 copies here, though. So.
So, how's everybody doing out there? It's a great day in the neighborhood.
The COVID lockdown.
We've officially discussed about 3/4 of the.
Motherfucker.
You didn't push it down in. I can see from here you didn't push it.
Have to do that to make it work. It wasn't pushed down before when you were playing it either. There it goes.
Alright, there we go. Now we're getting it.
Elorg.
Alright, this one's much better.
And you gotta start on a little higher level.
Yeah, I just was thinking, hey, hit reset on that again. I'm gonna start about level 5 because
I think you're better than having to start at slug's pace thing.
Although I'll start at level 5 and then.
Hey, you got different music you can use. Alright, let's try that.
Actually, no, go to the next music. Never mind.
What, this?
Yeah, that's got some energy to it. That sounds like Final Fantasy 1 music.
I kind of like that. Alright, we're gonna start.
Look at these.
I'm gonna start at 4.
Scores.
I didn't even put my name in.
F.
I don't think. Did anybody in the world ever actually put their name into that?
I don't think that they'll keep it on an NES card
How
anyway.
many people put in the word ass? I was one of them.
I didn't do ass. I did all sorts of things though. When we would play stuff on the. Back in the day when there weren't video games and you had to go to the arcade.
Those were days.
Yeah.
There's a big charm about the old arcades.
Oh my god, there's a couple of them that I'd love to have copies of. Like, actually, the arcade, you know.
Yeah.
The box, that'd be... Pac-Man, ooh. If I could score a
Maybe
Pac-Man.
one day when we have the room for it, we'll probably pony up and
A couple of them, oh
do
yeah.
that thing.
I'd be all about... If we could find us a Pac-Man, I would be...
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, and I mean a vintage one, not a...
Oh yeah, the real.
The real deal. I don't wanna... I played some serious Pac-Man back in the day.
What about Taxman?
What is that?
I saw it during one of the AVGN episodes where they made like it was the exact game of Pac-Man, but they called it Taxman. So he made the comment on it. You ever played Pac-Man? Then you played Taxman and you didn't even know it.
So I made a couple discoveries.
What have you discovered?
Well, first of all, you say you don't have a physical card of Dr. Mario?
No, you do.
Oh, well, hell yeah.
It's a little torn up, but
I don't
That's
care.
all good.
If it runs, I'm happy.
It should run. Just gotta clean the pen. Second, I only have to buy one of those little fucking boomerang things. I didn't know I had one.
The whole time.
Oh yeah.
The whole time.
See,
The
looks
whole
like,
time!
have to be a party. Have to have a fucking Micro Machines party here.
Hell
That
yeah.
would be exciting.
I would be so in for that. I could see Lenny being like, wait, you want me to go to somebody else's house? Wait, you want me to play computer games at somebody else's house? Okay.
So we were everybody who's not in the loop, I bought Micro Machines for
Which is literally everyone
PlayStation
that's
1.
not here.
And I actually didn't know there was a PlayStation 1 version of that game.
I didn't
either. I knew about the other one, but...
The Sega Genesis one is my favorite. I think it's even better than the Super Nintendo version.
Both Zach and I have discovered in the last little bit that we both passionately liked the old Micro Machines games and didn't even know it. I don't know what Steve's opinion
hey,
on
who
that
am
is.
Am I...
Probably none, because he usually is introduced to games when I
Did you
showed
notice that you guys like it passionately, but I do not? even though I do. That was one of the... I have a very short list of games that I've played in my lifetime, and Micro Machines just happened to be one of them.
I do have the gold cart version. I don't know if they're all gold cart. Mine are.
I didn't even know you had it, or I'd have had you drag that baby out.
That's because I was too busy thinking I owned Dr. Mario and not really owning it until right now.
You looked because I asked you. And then
I
you were
don't
like...
remember shit. Okay?
And then I was like, oh, well then can we buy it on here? And you were like, yeah. And then I didn't like the gameplay on there. There we go.
That's the Tetris, boys and girls.
I am doing a lot better. It was kind of annoying because... I mean, I don't know if, I don't think I was on when I said I have the high score on this cartridge or whatever earlier. The bottom line is, like, high scores depend more on how many lines you get and how you get them than necessarily how high your level is. So if you get a lot of Tetrises, then you're going to get a higher score. And the first time when I was just practicing earlier, of course, because it would have been awesome to show all you guys.
We play a little bit differently because I more aggressively go for Tetrises. Like, I would have, like, put that one long line, like, up somewhere and then get one later.
I thought about it, but the problem is...
And that's not to say that I do it better or worse. That's just how I'm more aggressive.
Yeah, except I like to keep it low and build my towers and then fill in my...
That's just me as a gamer anyway, because I'm very aggressive. Sometimes.
And you also have faster response time than I do, so I play it like somebody who has a slower response time. You and Zach playing this, who, you know, play all these...
That's not, yeah.
Yay. Who play all these fast-paced games, you have a faster response time than I do. So I have to play for my response time.
Well, and it probably sometimes gets me in trouble playing Tetris, because I'm more likely to fill up, because I'll, won't get the piece that I think that I'll end up getting.
Well, and that's part of the fun, I guess, of this game is, not being sure whether you're gonna, be able to actually do the thing that you want to do.
Right.
I mean, you may get the long piece or you may not, and it's always a gamble. So.
This is an old classic, though. It's a very simple concept.
Sometimes the simplest concept is also the most frustrating. I remember hearing my mom our basement was above our living room growing up.
Tetris right now.
And I remember listening to my mom swear rather loudly about...
I can't believe these people swearing at video games.
Oh, yeah, you
What
never do that, right? How about you, Zach? Are you a swearer?
Yes. Done enough of it on the channel.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure you and I swore at each other quite a bit when we played Tetris Attack that day.
There may have been physical contact.
We were definitely into it. Well, I'll give it that.
I mean, how Matt was acting with that game, he was like pretty much like bitching at the fucking console.
Good.
I know that I'm not good at Tetris-y things, so there's like a low... Like, if I do bad at, like, Mario or Zelda, I'm mad at myself because I have a certain expectation that I should be good at it. But when I go into a Tetris-y thing, I kind of know that I'm not that great, so it's not as big a deal.
Why are you giving me, like, hundreds of everything I don't want? Why are you a bitch?
It's not very nice. You're gonna hurt the game's feelings.
Fucking whore. What the
Look at how much you're filling this up now.
fuck you.
You're not getting a long piece.
I'm not getting along.
Oh, okay, there's your long piece. They shouldn't have gave it. Yeah. You're gonna get a Tetris in the middle of the board.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's not like I don't know how to get out of the hole. It's just that there's a moment when you lose it and you know you've lost it and you're not gonna get it back when you're playing this. Yeah, my mom really enjoyed this game. She still, I think, has it on her phone. Which, coming from my mom, is a bit of
Playing it on your phone is not the same.
It really isn't. I had it on my phone for about 5 minutes, and it frustrated me. I do not recommend. Because the way that they have to interface it with the current phones, it's...
Well, you're probably going to need to pause. We're going to split here.
Now we can just play this one and make this the last part.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, it's
What happens, happens.
So...
Don't want to break momentum.
That's fair.
I'm not
I do like Plants vs. Zombies on the phone, though.
There's a lot of very good games on the phones, but Tetris, it's impossible with the current phones and the way that they're set up to have the right kind of momentum.
This is the experience you want playing Tetris, not like on the phone.
It's very, very hard for them to... I mean, it was difficult for them to figure out a way because you've got, you're using your...
They need to make a board game of Plants vs. Zombies.
That would be really cool.
Have it?
I thought they...
I would totally buy that.
Man, look.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what is a good board game. Frickin'... Oh, shit.
I don't think that's what you had in mind.
That was not what I had in mind. I haven't lost it yet, though.
What's a great board game?
Oh god, the Oregon Trail.
That was more of a card game, I guess.
We got this. We were laughing about Matt and I love board games, and we were laughing about the Oregon Trail and the, you have dysentery, and all of that, and decided I've lost it. Fuck. I was gonna
You're
try and
making
get
it
it
better.
back. No, I'm not. Well, there we go. I can get to about level 8 when I haven't practiced in years, so.
Well, that's Tetris on the NES. Still a classic.
Look, see,
hey,
here
there's
we
your
go.
Hey, we're going to the moon.
there's
It
your-
is at level 8. I was right. And then, I think you do go on, but you get another one at however many the intervals
It's not an
are.
ending, but it's a reward screen.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll go with that. That's a really cool...
There's one, though, where you get to a certain point. I don't know what level it is, but you get to a certain point, and the castle's big, and there's all these...
Maybe the better you do, the bigger castle it
I
gets.
guess, I don't know. But I know that, and then it's, basically start over kind of a
That's
thing.
not big enough.
Well, anyway, that's Tetris.
There you go. Now you've seen Tetris. It's not exactly a...
Now we've done Tengen, and now we've done...
So...
Well, what's next? Tetrisphere?
Ooh.
we gotta do Tetris Sphere the next time.
Alright, see y'all next time in whatever we play.
Bye.